Pandemony Toys has brought back that feeling you had as a kid when you spotted that new toy line on the shelf. Alternation action figures, humans, hybrids, heroes for a new generation. Ultra Maximus viewers get 10% off with code ULTRAMAX. Link in the description below. Shop now at Pandemony Toys. Hey guys, Ultra Maximus here. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And jump over to Facebook and like my page to upload your video links, pictures, and join the conversation there. Click on the links in the description below. Hey guys, now follow me on Instagram at Ultra Maximus Reviews and Twitter at Ultra__Maximus. Links in the description below. Oh, hey, look, it's Batman. That is not Batman. Batman is a rich dude that dresses up as a bat and beats the crap out of bad guys. That is Blue Falcon, a rich guy that dresses up like a bird to beat the crap out of bad guys. They are completely different, but exactly the same.
You suck.
Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another figure from the brand new movie Scoob. It's the Blue Falcon and Muttley. Now, I found this at my local Walmart in Center Grove, Indiana. I was really shocked to see it. Most of the Scoob figures had been sold out. The only place I've seen them are at Walmart, and I guess the Blue Falcon is the hard one to get. It must be the short pack. I've seen them going anywhere from about $26 to $50 online, and this is a $10 set. So I almost last week bit the bullet and spent $26 on it just to get it to have him and Dynamite because I love the characters, but thankfully I found one. So let's go ahead and jump in there and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Blue Falcon and Muttley in the box, and yeah, they're looking pretty darn cool. I am definitely digging them. First time I believe we've had a Blue Falcon in toy form, so that is pretty exciting. Again, packaged just like the other figures in this movie line. I love the bone collar tag bit for the peg hole. I think that's really cool. I guess that's a Scooby snack. Then we get Scooby's collar that says, "Collect them all!" And of course, we get artwork from the movie, and then the movie logo down there. Nothing on the sides of the box, so just kind of a close-up. There they are. Looking cool. I definitely dig that. Back of the packaging here, just like all the others. We get a little write-up, we get the game from the movie, all the other figures in the wave. I've already taken a look at Captain Caveman, Scooby, and then Dynamite and Shaggy. If you want to check those out, I'll add cards to this video here. Really, the only one I don't have is Dick Dastardly in Super Scooby. I don't care for the Super Scooby figure, but I might get Dick Dastardly just to go with Muttley here. I don't know. Not really pressing to get him, but yeah. There it is. If you want to pause and read that, you are more than welcome to. And then there's the gang. All kinds of fun. And then here are the other toys in the wave. But yeah, definitely pretty cool looking. That's pretty much it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get the figures out of box and see what we think. So here we have Blue Falcon and Muttley out of the packaging, and you know what, for the most part, I really do like these figures. Much like the Captain Caveman and Scooby figure, there's lack of articulation here. And I really don't expect a lot because they are movie line figures, but I wish there was just a little bit more articulation, especially in the Blue Falcon. Sculpt-wise, these look really fantastic. I like the way they look. I love the fact that the Blue Falcon's cape here is a soft, pliable rubber, and the way it's kind of sits on him. Very, very nice. Very well done sculpted details. Paint job looks pretty decent. Muttley, there's something about him that looks a little goofy to me, and that might just be his three-dimensional form. I don't know, but I don't know. You know, looking back at the cartoons, Muttley was drawn a little differently in different cartoons, and his color was different depending on the era and which actual cartoon he was in. And of course, this is the new 2020 incarnation of the character, so I guess it is what it is. So the articulation of these figures, we've got the Blue Falcon right here. His head does move back and forth. There is no rotation in the waist, which is unfortunate. His arms move up and down. Nothing in the wrist or the elbow. That is unfortunate. The legs kick up that far. They don't kick back at all. They don't move outward. He does have a single joint at the knee, and there is a twist at the knee, which is nice. I would have liked the same joint for the knees up at the elbow, and I would have been perfectly happy with this figure. Not that I don't like it, it just needs that little bit more articulation. I think if they had it in the elbows and in the waist, perfectly fine. Now Muttley, let's see here, he can move his head back and forth like that. His little arms go up and down, and then his legs move around, very similar to Captain Caveman. His tail does not move. I think that should at least have some articulation back there, but, you know, again, it is what it is. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, I do like the sculpt on the figure. I like the bird, feathers, the hawk beak, the gold paint, the mask. He's got the little feathers on his head, the big red F on the gold. Love the cape, how it hangs over the figure and connects to the F right there. I think that is fantastic. It kind of makes his broad kind of shoulder pads going on there. We get this nice seam of the cape going down the back. That if once you get down, it kind of looks like it spreads out into feathers, which is cool. All the gold trim. It's a very stylized look of the Blue Falcon, which I don't really mind because he does look very superhero-y, but it's definitely not the classic look we had from the 70s. So taking a closer look at the midsection of the figure, again, I'm digging the sculpt. I like the gold bracelets, all the red paint apps there. He's got the gold belt, the gold trim, the different colored blues. All look really good. The detail. It's interesting, he's got a hand for a weapon to hold, like a blaster, but he doesn't come with anything. So I wonder if they were going to do something different with these figures and just never did. Again, we got the seam running down the back of the nice vinyl cape. Just very cool. Love that vinyl cape. I think that looks very slick. And then, yeah, I mean, overall, it's got that vibe of the Blue Falcon, which, yeah, it's supposed to, because he's the Blue Falcon. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure, again, sculpted pretty well. I feel like his feet are a little bit small. They work. I like how they look like bird claws, the little boots, the gold, and you got the red paint apps. Again, I've mentioned it a couple times, we've got the seams going down the cape, and then at the bottom, it splits out, has a very Batman-esque look, but also looks like they could be feathers of wings kind of folded back there, which is nice. And then he's got these little winglets, or these clawlets on the back of the boots, like talons, like a bird, and I like that. I think that is very cool, and a little detail they didn't have to add, but did. So taking a closer look at Muttley, again, sculpt is done very well. It's pretty well painted. I like, the different color plastics. His hair is like a light blonde versus a dirty blonde on the rest of his fur. Teeth are painted well. I like how he's got the little black dog lips, the nose, the eyes are done well. The red collar looks good. He's got kind of dark brown ears, which is nice. All the fur that's sculpted in looks really, really good. And even though it's kind of a redesign of the character, he's still got that little hunch that he had in the old cartoons, which is nice. And then he's got his gold little dog tag on there, just kind of hanging out. And, it looks like Muttley, I suppose. And it's painted well. And then finally, looking at the lower half of the figure, again, sculpted well. He's got his little paws kind of hung back. I like his little black painted doggy toenails. He's got this very shaggy look around the bottom of him, which he had in the old cartoon, which is cool. He's got his little upright turned tail. I wish the tail had a little bit of articulation in it, just to spin it back and forth. You know, it's a dog. He should be able to wag his tail, I think. But lots of nice sculpted detail on the fur. It could probably use a black wash to really show off all the different, you know, little sculpt works with the fur. But that also might detract from the overall character. I don't know. For comparison, here we have Captain Caveman with the Blue Falcon. So this is very cool seeing him side by side with the Blue Falcon. I don't know if they were ever actually in a cartoon together. It's very possible they were. They used to slam all the old Hanna-Barbera characters together throughout the 70s and 80s. And yeah, it would seem like they should have shown up together, two superheroes. I think that would have been fun if they didn't. But definitely cool to see them side by side. He's kind of halfway between Blue Falcon and Muttley here, and just an interesting group of Hanna-Barbera characters. So is Blue Falcon and Muttley some figures that you want in your toy collection? I'm going to say yes, because if you like the Scooby-Doo movie, you're going to want to get these probably. But if you're like me and you loved the Blue Falcon and Dynamite as a kid, this is, I think, the only time I've ever seen a Blue Falcon action figure. I can't remember of one. If you know, leave a comment down below. I'd love to go check it out. Now, while it doesn't exactly look like the character that we had growing up in the 70s and 80s, it works for me. I like it. I think it's designed well, painted well. I love the cape. It just needs more articulation. Muttley, he's kind of a bonus character. I am almost tempted to get the Dick Dastardly with the Super Scooby, just to get Dick Dastardly to go with Muttley. I'd rather have those two than the Super Scooby. In fact, Shaggy Scooby and the Super Scooby are the least interesting characters to me. It was all about Blue Falcon and Dynamite and Captain Caveman, characters that we never had as a kid, right? So I think kids are going to like this because it's going to be toys from the movie. They're very durable, and adult collectors looking back at that nostalgia are going to like getting characters we never had as a kid. Now, we've had a few Captain Cavemans, but again, I don't think we've had a Blue Falcon figure or a Dynamite figure. I know we got a Space Ghost figure and maybe a Harvey Birdman attorney at law, but I don't recall Blue Falcon. Again, if we have, leave a comment down below. But definitely fun, very smart to pair them up with different figures so that you have to collect the whole set to get the sets you want. And at $10 a piece, it's not a bad deal. You know, 40 bucks for the entire run of them. I'm okay with that. That's like buying 2 Marvel Legends or 2 deluxe Transformers. So yeah, it's a good marketing ploy. I think kids are going to have fun with them, and the adult collectors are going to love the nostalgia. So there he is, the Blue Falcon with Muttley from the new movie Scoob. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And jump over to Facebook and like my page to upload your video links, pictures, and join the conversation there. Click on the links in the description below.